All right, we're live. See if anybody joins me tonight. I did post this hours ago, so gave a little more warning this time than I have been on my first two streams. Stay out here for a little bit. If I don't get anybody, I'll just delete it. Yeah. I'm tired today. Got through doing laundry. That's always fun. Yeah. Beauty of having a small, tiny channel on YouTube, but it's a grind. And it's rewarding. You start hitting numbers that you set goals for yourself, and you start hitting those goals, and it feels pretty good. Up to 47 subscribers now. Just looked at it. I just got a new subscriber. I believe it's David's Horror, his other channel. He has a vinyl channel, David Newton. Anybody out there hadn't subscribed to him yet, go ahead. He's a great guy, multi-talented. He's got his regular, well, I guess this other channel he has, the vinyl channel, is more good with music and stuff. I think he's had that longer than his horror channel, I think. Could be wrong. Maybe David can correct me if he sees this. But yeah, thank you very much, David. Appreciate that sub. You the man. Talented on top of everything else. I'm actually watching a live stream right now while I'm waiting on anybody to come in and join me on this one. Dave McCrae, two dudes and some bullshit. Him and Tony Michael. I get a kick out of those guys every Monday night, or usually most Mondays they have a watch party, watch along. They'll have a movie, different movie every Monday. Tonight they're watching Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake. I can't stand that movie. I don't even have it as part of my collection. I had it at one point and I got rid of it. I don't like it. Glasses seem to be a little blurry, but it's okay. I'll give it a few more minutes. On my phone again. Wait till I have everything ready to go and perfected so I start streaming on the computer. Um, Process, right? Like a lot, like life. Everything's a process. It's all right though. It's all good because the journey and getting to where you want to be, goals you set for yourself. Mainly, the journey is the most enjoyable part. I think that's the adventure of life. Those are- I'll give it a few more minutes. See anybody wants to jump on, go right ahead. Well, I'll give this thing about, let's take it up to 7:30. Nobody shows up, I'll just get off for the night and delete this. Live to stream another day. Up to 50 videos now, so I'm happy about that. Getting closer to 50 subscribers, like I said. Happy about that. Got my Dawn of the Dead shirt on. George A. Romero is my favorite horror movie of all time. Soon I have to cut all this off, trim it up real short, cut my hair. I'm getting tired of the look. It's too much to deal with. It's getting hotter here in Texas, so it'll get hotter soon. Oh, cool. Looks like we got one viewer in here. Okay. Hey, John. What's up, man? I just watched your video earlier, but I had to charge my phone. I was gonna comment on it later. Uh, Sorry to hear about your loss of your mother-in-law. My wife lost her mom almost 2 years ago, and it's pretty rough. So I offer my condolences. Yeah, I was fixing to. Can you hear me, John? Make sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, I understand that. It was out of the blue too with my mother-in-law. It just bam, didn't see it coming. Oh, okay. Good deal. I was fixing to jump off here. I've been on here for a little bit. Didn't know if anybody's gonna jump on. So, but cool. Got somebody. I got it says two people in here now. So, wonder who the other person is. Uh, yeah, I figured I'd just jump on here. Weekend was actually I worked. Fixing to start another job pretty soon. But yeah, I work. I work at a desk clerk at a motel, and then substitute teacher on the side, and among other things. But the weekend, yeah, I worked. Actually, this past Friday, I got another vehicle though, a truck. So I was happy about that. Oh, cool. Appreciate you jumping on. Oh, so you're not working nights right now? Remember you talked about usually have to work nights, don't you? Or since you're going back, is it just day shift or? No, okay, cool. Ah, yeah, I just do desk clerk duties right now at the hotel I'm at. I don't do anything real physical, so it's pretty easy. Sit there and jump on YouTube most of the time. We go check rooms out that have been cleaned and check people in and out and that sort of stuff. Oh, okay, 3 to 11. Yeah, I always hated that kind of shift though. I'd rather either work mornings, that's what I prefer, or either overnights. I always hated like 3 to 11, 2 to 10 type shifts. Feels like I can't get anything done. Oh, okay, gotcha. Heck yeah, maintenance. Figured you were 'cause you talk about how hot you get and a workout you get at work. So I figured it was either maintenance or something to do with something like that. Hey, Good Real Honey's in the house. Hey guys, what's up? What are you guys doing? Is this the Brett man or the Brad man? Or both? Yeah, I mean I'll do it if I have to 3 to 11, but it's just I don't know. I don't know. It depends, I guess, but actually I don't mind maybe not as much anymore, so I've gotten a little bit older, but I used to hate that when I had to work that type of shift when I worked a lot of fast food back in the day when I was managing in fast food. Ugh. Yeah, I just yeah, I'm yeah, I'm an early riser myself. I don't sleep. I don't get a full 8 hours of sleep myself. If I do about 6 hours, I'm really good to go. I like getting up early. That's my favorite time of day is morning time. I love it. Oh yeah, thanks Brett for jumping in here, man. Appreciate it. It means a lot. Good luck on your stream tonight. With Rambo 2 with Jason Knight, right? J Man. Might need to jump on there. Check it out a little bit. Yeah, love mornings. Yeah, I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I like cappuccinos. It's weird. I don't like as long as it doesn't have a strong coffee taste. But yeah, I like the quiet. Um, that's about the only time I usually, if I'm up and not having to work, I drink a cappuccino or play some video games or something for about an hour or so. That's chill out time, or listen to some music, just chillax. Hey Patrick, what is up? Patrick and the cheetah in the house. Awesome, yeah. That'll be a fun one. I like Rambo too. Right, yeah. Yeah, you're pretty outgoing and everything, John. I like that. It's cool about you, man. But yeah, and same. But I feel you too, man. The quiet peace and tranquility. Open your mind up because I've never been diagnosed, but I know I have ADD um and social anxiety real bad. So when I have alone time, it's perfect for me. I can just decompress, relax, um, all that stuff. Yeah, Good Real Honey's gonna be on here for a little bit, but they have a stream to do with another channel, Jason Nike. They're gonna be doing a Rambo Part Two watch along tonight, I believe. They have a series like every week. They do a collaboration with J Man's Movie Cave called Real Men, Real Movies. It's pretty cool. They're doing a lot of action movies right now. So they're going through the Rambo franchise, I believe. They just had ranking videos and franchise ranking for the Rambo series. Both of those channels, pretty cool. Oh, okay, cool, cool, Patrick. Appreciate you jumping on, Patrick. I've noticed, Patrick, you're doing you do interviews here frequently here lately, haven't you? I've noticed you've been doing a few. You've been talking about. That's awesome. Not really much. Just kind of shooting the breeze tonight. I didn't really have a specific topic. I figured I'd jump on here for like an hour or so and just talk. And I did my 50th video a little earlier today. It was just chatting about. Been on YouTube for 6 months now. Trying to hit 50 subscribers. I'm up to 47 now, so I'm almost there. I was also talking about possibly when I get a little bit closer to 100, maybe doing a contest. Those are a lot of fun to enter those contests, answer questions, this and that, have a prize drawing giveaway. So thinking about doing that for the 100, but that's going to be a ways off the way I'm going right now. I'm slowly creeping up, but it might be a year before I hit 100. It's all fun though. I love it. Oh, cool. Thank you, Patrick. I just posted it, John, about what, maybe hour and a half ago. I just shot a quick one on my phone and just uploaded it. No, no, Patrick. I think I'd be burned at the stake if I tried to do that. He's too big a part of the family. Garfield. He's our big baby. So no, he stays. It's funny though. He's I think he's laying around here somewhere. I don't know where. I don't think we could give away any of our cats. All three of them that we have are fur babies. Hey Cody, what's up, man? Thank you for jumping on. Yeah, I did too. It was cool. My wife, now you've inspired my wife and I. We've actually I set up a store with eBay before, but I never really sold anything or account. I just looked into it. But watching your videos now, we've got a few things for sale. Not a whole lot, but we have a lot of stuff that we don't even. use or wear anymore that we could start making some money just off of that, I think. Bob Seger, heck yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of great music, Bob Seger does. My favorite Bob Seger song is Main Street. Love that song. Yeah, Against the Wind's all. Yeah, he's got a ton of hits. Uh, yeah, I just gotta. He's got some hits. That's like I said. Gone. Turn the Page, of course. The Metallica did a great job of remaking that song, but I still pick Seger's over theirs rendition. Night Moves is another good one. Oh heck yeah! The original Dawn of the Dead, Cody, or is it just a tune from the remake? Yeah, yeah. Same here, John. Nice. My all that close to my heart. My all-time favorite horror movie, and the soundtrack's killer. Also, love it. Yeah, Night Moves. Yeah, Patrick. That probably is my favorite uh, Bob Seger song. I didn't know that, Patrick. That's stage fright, huh? I do know there's a lot of artists and people that have those little quirky like things that they get stage fright. I know. I'm not sure if Jimi Hendrix had stage fright or not, but I know he chewed gum most of the time when he sang. I don't know if that was just a thing he had to do because he was nervous or what. But okay, heck yeah, Cody. That'd be awesome. I'm a big soundtrack guy. I don't collect vinyl. Now I wish I would have. I did it. I mean, I didn't really collect before, but I had some that my dad had. He had tons of vinyl, and I never really collected them. I now I want to by watching your channel and a few of the other guys' channels that I watch. I got to get a record player now. Yeah, I appreciate that, Cody, a lot. Yeah, speaking of vinyl, I do, but it's just like, oh man, do I have room for it or not? That'd be just another thing. And now I'm getting into the Toonie Terrors, mainly because it's probably you, John, and my wife's starting to like them too. So I didn't ever think about doing it. And then I found that it's on a video that Michael Myers Toonie Terror for $5. I got him on clearance, and I'm like, now I got the Ghostface. I just did a video a couple days ago with a haul video with the Ghostface Toonie Terror. So I've got two now. So that's all right. It's an addiction, like I said before, but it's all good. I like them now. So yeah, I know. Yeah, I love scores, Patrick. Yeah, actually, let me go grab him real quick. He's pretty cool. I got him out of the box and everything. Have him posed. Let's see if I can go grab him real quick. Get him off my shelf here. Whoops. Yeah, he's actually I like him a lot. He's right. Here's the if I can get him into focus. It's kind of like my camera. Here we go. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, he's I like he's running or whatever. He's kind of sideways. It's hard to get him face forward that way, but holding his knife. But I get a kick out of him. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Ben needs to. He's the Godzilla authority. Is it kaiju? That's what they call it. Yeah. I've now watched Godzilla as a kid and this and that, but I mean, yeah, I've almost twice I've almost gotten Ash, but the two times I've gotten Michael and then I've gotten Ghostface instead of Ash. But I think I'm gonna get him next when I get a chance to. Yeah, I want to get a regular NECA Ghostface. I got him in my Amazon card. I think he's like $37 or $38. He's starting to creep up in price, so I need to grab him before he gets too expensive. Thank you, Goodreal. Brett. Brett, man, you go have a good stream yourself. Tell Jason I said hi. I'll try to jump on there later and watch some of your guys' stream. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Nice. Halloween Kills. Let's see what he looks like. So they how they have this. I haven't really seen exact. I mean, I know you see a little image of his, I guess, burnt mask in the pics that we've gotten from the Halloween Kills, but I like to see a full fledged. I mean, I don't want to see too much that would give anything away, but just what he's going to look like at least. I'd like to see that. Yeah, as I was saying though, there's some hardcore Godzilla out there. I'm more of a Team Kong guy, but I've always liked Godzilla. I actually watched Godzilla, the old movies, more than I ever got into King Kong as when I was younger. But I like Kong better, I guess. I'm Team Kong, but oh, sorry to hear that, John. Gee. Yeah, it has been. Oh no, dang that sucks, John. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, Cody. I don't know. I mean, I don't hate Godzilla. I like King Kong a little bit better though. Guess he's because he's a primate. He's closer to being a human, I guess you could say. Has more heart. But I do like Godzilla. I like watching him, just destroy everything in his path. Prayers for you, John. You and your family for sure, and your friend and his family. That sucks. Yeah, he is easy to root for. I just, I don't know. He has a humanity aspect to him. Well, definitely, definitely, sir. Don't know you personally, like in person or anything, but I feel like I know you pretty well through YouTube. And like I said, you ever need anything or talk to anybody or anything, just let me know, man. Ah, cool. 1976 King Kong. That would be pretty cool. I've almost picked up another thing 2 or 3 times. I've seen the King Kong NECA figure in Walmart. I never pulled the trigger. I had him in my basket once, and I just put him up about a month or so ago. Always liked him. Thought he was pretty cool, but haven't gotten him yet. Then the last time I was at Walmart, of course, he was gone. But that's when I picked up that Ghostface NECA figure. Actually, no, take that back. I didn't find the Toonie Terrors at Walmart. I found him at a store, um, or they have a movie slash collectible store that's out of town where I've talked about before. We don't live in a big town. I'm in a small town. I have to drive almost an hour away to go to any type of stores like that. So it's called a Entertain Mart, and they've got like movies, used, new movies. They've got collectibles, vinyl, CDs, books, you name it. Um, so I like going there a lot. That's where I get a lot of my movies. You can get like 4 used Blu-rays for like $20 or $30, depending on the price of them. Oh, cool. The 33 one. Wow. I don't know. I'm really anxious, curious to see that Halloween Kills figure for sure now. Yeah, it is. I don't know if you guys ever. I don't know if that was in y'all states, but there was a company called Hastings. They did music, movies, all that type of stuff. They went bankrupt about 4 or 5 years ago, and this Entertainment came in and bought some of them. So it's almost just like Hastings, but not quite as, I guess, packed in there because like Hastings got clustered, too just packed in there. Yeah, I should have got him the Kong NECA figure, but I didn't. Now I wish I would have. One, two, three. I only actually have 6 NECA figures total. Yeah, yeah. Like town I live in, we have one grocery store. We do have a Dollar Tree and a Dollar General though. And we have about 5 to 6 thrift stores. So John would probably have a field day if he ever was in my town to go thrifting. Yeah, I don't have a FYE anywhere close to me. But I'd take the peace and quiet of a small town over a city living any day. I've lived in the city quite a few times in my life. I don't like it anymore. Yeah, actually, up until about 10 months ago, I had zero NECA figures. And I mean, I've have actually, I take that back. Hold on. I don't know if those are NECAs or not now. You got me curious. I've had these 2 cloth figures from my wife got me for Christmas back in 2010. And I always forget what these are now. Remember if they're NECA or, well, I don't know, but I can't remember. I have a lot of figures, just the NECA ones, especially the horror ones. Yeah, but that's the only 2 cloth figures I have, but I can't tell if they're NECA or not. I don't want to pull them off the wall. I've had them, like I said, since like 2010, the first second Christmas that my wife and I were together. We got married in 09, and then she got me those cloth figures, and they're worth quite a bit of money now. She said they're expensive then. 90 plus. Woo! I don't know if I ever get to that number, but I would like to. My problem is I'm running out of room. I have a little living arrangement. It's like a apartment slash duplex. It's a upstairs downstairs, but it's not real big. Hopefully getting another house one of these days. We had some issues. We were in a house up until about a year ago, but had some issues. We're going through an owner trying to buy it, and it kind of fell through because they were kind of changing the deal on us a little bit, wanting us to pay the taxes when that wasn't part of the deal, and we're having some issues. And so, yeah, we got stuck here. So got to get back into a house so I can have a bigger space to collect more. I need another movie shelf too. Yeah, Migo. Okay, that's who it was. Yeah, Migo. Those. That's right, Migo. Yeah, well, I've got 6 regular net. No. I'm sorry. I take that. I have 9 NECA figures. That's right, because I got the Back to the Future ones. Hold on. Get this right. That's right. Those are my newest ones. I don't know why I forgot about those. They're even in my videos. Let me grab those guys real quick. Yeah, I forgot my 3 non-horror NECA figures. Yeah, well, we have one kid, a 17-year-old left, and he's fixing to. If he's on his last leg, he's about fixing to get kicked out. Not really, but he's a turd sometimes. But he's got a couple more years, so. So, Harley, speaking of, that's our son. We're just talking about you, Harley. He's at work. Why aren't you working? Yeah, here's a Doc Brown one I've gotten. Work this phone. Yeah, I actually like him the best. I think we didn't Cody. You did the video on these too, I believe, right? I'm like you. Doc Brown is I like the likeness that Doc Brown has. Looks almost just like Christopher Lloyd. They did a great job. And I've got, of course, the Marty figure, his guitar, and I have the Biff figure. Got this Biff figure for $11. He was on clearance. I got in the same day. I got the Michael Myers Toonie Terrors for 5. Couldn't pass that up. So they did a pretty decent job on Biff. Marty's kind of, he's all right, but that Doc Brown one was, I thought was great. Yeah, like I said, I've got Biff on sale. I paid regular price for Doc and Marty, but they're all hanging on the wall right now. Walking Dead figures. Yeah, I saw that too. I want to. I want that Doc figure where he's got that yellow jacket. I actually want the other 2 Marty figures too. At least the one where he's in the radiation suit. Yeah, it clearance. I can't believe it. I looked, I'm like, clearance. That yellow clearance sticker on $11. So I got the Doc and the Marty, of course, for regular price, the $29.99 plus change. But ours, see now it's the Walking Dead, the regular figure. I have some big ones, but they're kind of put up. Actually, I'll just show you on the wall. Kind of. Here's our Walking Dead wall above our TV. Just do a kind of a pan over, but that's the only ones we got. We collected the heck out of them, then we stopped for a little while. But my lighting in here is kind of dark, so I don't know if you can see them all real well. But Yeah. Figure we keep those in the packages. Some of these are worth quite a bit of money, though. I know they're Rick from the second series up there in the corner. I looked. He's last time I looked, he was worth close to $75. So I got heck. That was the first Walking Dead figure I got. My wife got that for me for Christmas back like in let's say 2012, somewhere in that. Yeah, yeah, he does look kind of funny, but I do like all the attachments. He's got like his headphones, guitar, you know, all that good stuff. So I thought he was cool. But the thing he's missing is his orange, what they refer to in the movie as his life preserver. I wish they had that on him. I don't know why it didn't come with his orange his vest. Oh, that's my wife and I. We're Walking Dead uh, deadheads, you call us. We actually got into the Fear the Walking Dead this year. This season right now is going. It's amazing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've got them put up. I need to get them back out, but I have a one of those 12. What was it? Or was it 8? Those big. I think that's 12-inch figure of Michonne, Rick, and Daryl. I need to get those out though. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten some of those first wave of figures from Walking Dead. They are can't get them now because they're so expensive. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw your unboxing video of that. That was cool. Mine's a little bit different, but it's yeah, yours is a little. Actually, it's I like mine too as well. Let's see. Trying to think. That's all the Walking Dead ones I have. I'm looking around here now. Forget what I have. My collection is not anywhere near your guys' collections, but see you later, Cody. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Yep. Yeah, that was a cool unboxing. I mean, I get a kick out of your unboxings. I like those a lot. I just saw your Freddy one the other day. Now my wife, she's a Freddy fan, so that might be one of the ones we're gonna try to get next. But price of it's gone up too a little bit. It's around $30, I think now. So I just have to order it for her and surprise her for Mother's Day or something. Yeah, the only horror NECA figures I have are the Jason from Part 3, Sackhead Jason Part 2, the Michael Myers Part 2. I love that one. He's got the bloody eyes, but I have the regular head on him, I think, right now. Yeah, I do. I've got Freddy, Leatherface, and It from the Tim Curry It from the TV series, the TV one, TV movie. Yeah, I noticed that you have quite a few Freddys, John. That's cool though. Out of the big three, though, he's number three for me in my favorites. I'm Michael first, then Jason, then Freddy. I'm not a real big fan of some of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. And I don't like. See, well, I mean, there's some that are good. I mean, and then but I like part. I think which ones I don't like. Don't like Freddy's Dead. Don't like the Dream Child. Freddy vs. Jason's all right. I don't really like the remake. I know it's one of yours, John. You love the remake, but I can't get it. I'm not a fan of that. It's just it didn't do it for me. Yeah, I want that's another one I do want most of the NECA Jasons. Those are actually what I've seen are my favorite NECA figures are the Jason ones. There's so many of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because my wife's got a glove. It's in the box still. I got it for her. We've taken it out before. She's got the Freddy glove. We got that for her birthday, I believe. Yeah, I know, John. That's what I'm saying. I know you like it, but I could never, like get into it. I think to me the CGI didn't work. It wasn't that great. Now I think the portrayal by Jackie Earl Haley was great, but the script he got, I just didn't like it. I didn't think the girl that played Nancy didn't like to seem like she was into the role. I think those things hurt it. Now the new Jason is that wait, what new Jason? Which one? No, the remake's already out. So which one are you talking about, John? Is it from Manhattan maybe, or because I want to get part, or is it the part 7 Jason? I've seen it. Yeah, yeah. I won't argue with that. That's what I always think, man. People like what they like. I don't get ever why people start bashing people things that they like. Oh yeah, part 7. Yeah. Okay. Now I thought it was released already. I guess not, huh? I do want to get my hands on that one. That's one of my favorite looks of Jason, actually. My favorite portrayal of Jason is the part 3, though. I love Richard Brooker. And I love the part 6 Jason, C.J. Graham. I think Kane Hodder's biggest downfall was he was in some of the worst Friday the 13th movies. Me neither, man. I don't either. I'll tell them if I like it or not, but I'm always respect what people like. That's what makes it fun. This today's cancel culture and people bash you because of what you like is just horrible. I hate it. Yeah, Brooker's awesome. Love that. Love that. Love this portrayal. And I like part 3 a lot. I'm a big fan of part 3. I know that's an unpopular opinion with a lot of people, but I love part 3. I think my favorite, it goes 4, 3, then 6 are my top 3. So no, they're not, sir. I agree with you 100%. I'm one of the easiest guys you can get along with too, so I'm never going to bash anybody unless it's it's just downright. And if they're bashing me or something, I might go back at them a little bit just to tell them off or something. But yeah, I love part 3, even with the cheesy effects. Man, it's still endearing to me. Very nostalgia for me. Part 3, 4, and 6 are the main ones I watched as a kid, and I love those. And then part 2 would probably be my 4th favorite. I do like part 2. I started liking it more as I got older, though. I wasn't really into it as a kid. Part 2, didn't really like the sack when I was a kid because I love the hockey mask. But when I got older, as I've now I love part 2. I think the sack head is great. Is awesome. I love that look. Yeah, yeah, right there. That's a perfect quadrilogy. They could have ended it after part 4, and it would have been a perfect 4-film franchise. Even though there's some other good entries, 1 through 4 is a perfect story. Oh yeah, yeah, he does. Yeah, he grew on me. Like I said, as I got older, the sackhead grew on me. I think that it's cool. It reminded me of that. For some reason, the town that dreaded sundown. I don't know if you've ever seen that. They're from like the '70s, mid late '70s, and they made a remake. I haven't seen the remake yet. Came out like 10 years ago or so. I have it on DVD, but I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, they are. Those first 4 are. They just had that gritty, like just that old timey gritty feel. Like I don't know, more earthly. I don't know how to describe it. It's just it gives you the chills more. It's like more for some reason like seemed like it was more realistic, like it could really happen to you. Oh yeah, yeah. Now the remake Friday the 13th, I don't mind it. It's not so bad. I know a lot of people hate it too, but I didn't mind it. It's in my top five or six, I think. I actually think I picked. I know this sounds weird, but I like the remake better than the original Friday the 13th. Yeah, the dirty. Yeah, they look just dirty, grimy, and ugh. Yeah, I think I have it at number 5 on my ranking. The remake. I think I have the original right after it, number 6. I have all those rankings on Letterbox. Try to rank all the horror franchises, my favorite movies, Star Trek rankings, Star Wars rankings, all that stuff. I have a bunch of lists over there. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I know another blasphemy thing, and I'll probably have 0 subscribers, but after I say this, but I like Halloween 2 from '81 more than the original Halloween. I know that's really blasphemy. So part of the original is my number 2 in my rankings. I love Halloween 2. Grew up, that was my go-to movie. I also actually just I love watching both of those on Halloween night every year. One part 1 and 2 back to back. To me, it's one big movie. I always loved. I think partly because of the score, the way they did the synth sound to the score of Halloween 2. Fell in love with it as a kid, and it just to me it was scary. But yeah, I couldn't get into the franchise of Hellraiser after the second one. The first two are really good, but I watched the third one, didn't really like it, and then I watched parts of some of the other ones. I couldn't get into them. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, absolutely love the original Halloween. It goes without saying, can't say anything anybody else hasn't said. The icon, as being so iconic, just groundbreaking, all that. But something about part two, man. I know it's just for nostalgia reasons because I know the pacing of it's kind of slow, and then Laurie's comatose for most of the movie. But damn, it's to me, I love that movie. I think Donald Pleasance really nailed it. I mean, he nailed it in the first one, but he just carried it over the second one. Just got into more of that frantic mode of looking for Michael and like, oh my god, I shot him 6 times. But yes, yeah, part two is scarier, I think, for sure. But it's not by a long shot. I mean, I love part two, but it's not like there's a big gap. I mean, it's just by a razor thin margin. But I would take in my rankings. I have part two above part one, and then I have 2018 at number 3 in my rankings. I love 2018 as well. It was a big hit when it came out. A lot of people were loving it. Then people started just attacking it for I don't know why. I think 2018 was great. I don't know why they attacked it. I just understand people sometimes. Yeah, I agree. For me, it's my favorite horror sequel of all time. Yeah, I agree. It's number 3 on my list. I love 2018. Speaking of, there's I just noticed on Facebook today in a town called Bastrop, Texas. I mean, it's probably 110, 120 miles from where I live. It's close to Austin area. There's a place where they filmed, the gas station from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's where they filmed that part at. That's where the gas station was at. Halloween 3 is great, yes. But anyway, there was a they're gonna have it's like you can go in there and buy T-shirts and stay the night there. They have some like cabins set up out there. You can stay the night and this and that. It's a barbecue restaurant as well. And I saw today they announced sometime in October. I can't remember the dates, but you can sign up. And C.J. Graham from Friday 13 Part 6 and the guy that played Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 are going to be there in costume. You can take a photo with both of them together and out in the woods. A photo op with both of them together in costume. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm going to see if I can go to that one. That'd be awesome. I wasn't trying to change the subject, but it just popped in my head. We're talking about Friday the 13th, and it was in my mind. So I was just like, oh, lose everybody? Yeah, I'm going to try to. I think it's in the middle of October. Might say it's called the gas station. You should look it up on the internet. It's got a website. It's a collectible store. It's where they filmed the gas station scenes from the original. Really think about going because I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Halloween 3 though, man. Yeah, and well, as a kid, I hated it too because, of course, it didn't have Michael Myers in it. Thought it was really weird. If it wasn't called, I've always said, if it wasn't called Halloween 3, if it was just called Season of the Witch, or maybe Season of the Witch, a Halloween anthology or something like that, it would have been a bigger hit than it was because it's a great movie. It moved way up in my rankings when I started. Like, you know what, this is a watched it on its own merits and not and just disassociating it with the Michael Myers uh, mythology. And yeah, depending on everything, that if it works out, I don't know about this year. See what funds look like, but I really want to go to the Texas Frightmare weekend. We're gonna go year 2 years ago, but we wound up not going, and then the pandemic happened this past year. So yeah, Halloween 3 definitely. It's I mean it's in the middle of my rankings for the franchise for sure. Yeah, and that's what I did as a kid. When I was younger, I would watch it thinking Michael Myers. Oh, where's Michael at? Where's Michael at? And I get mad because he wasn't in the movie. You know, let alone the fact you got masks killing kids. Oh man, that's crazy enough. That's frightening concept to begin with. But as a Myers fanboy, even as a kid, small kid, liking Michael Myers as I did, I was like, man, this sucks. But now I love it. It's a great score, great story. It's creepy, it's eerie, but not that it's really scary, but I think it's just cool. Ah, cool. Heck yeah. I've heard about Scarefest before. That would be kind of cool to go to. I don't wouldn't be able to go for a while, but maybe in a few years, maybe try to head up that way or something. It'd be kind of cool to see. Want to hit Texas Frightmare weekend at some point though. That's a big one here in Texas every year. They've done it for like 15 years. I know they had to cancel last year, but they had some, and I wanted to go last year because they had the 30th anniversary of the Night of the Living Dead remake, and Tony Todd was going to be there, so of course he was, Candyman, this and that. But and then I think they had the ET cast, of course, Dee Wallace, she did the Howling and stuff, so and Cujo, yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, I missed the conventions. I hadn't been to one in a while. Actually, the last convention I went to was a Comic Con. We lived in Colorado for about 4 years for a while back. We moved back to Texas about 6 years ago, but we went to Denver. It was a Comic Con in Denver, and I had a blast at that one. Yeah, I got to. My prized possession is my Chewbacca autograph. He was pretty cool in person. Peter Mayhew. He was sitting down, and he was still taller than me, and I'm 6'2". His hand was bigger than my head. I went to shake his hand, and my hand like disappeared inside his. That's how big that guy is or was. Rest in peace. But yeah, he is giant of a man. Yeah, the con that we went to, there wasn't a whole lot of horror. It was just a regular Comic Con. Yeah, I think either last year or the year before. Can't remember. Yeah, but it was here recently. Yeah, he was like 7'5", 7'4", something like that. Huge. Like my God. Yeah, I like Tony Todd. Loved it. Pretty much all the movies I've seen him in. He was even in Star Trek a couple times playing a Klingon part. Yeah, I was thinking about, speaking of streams, at some point when football season begins, I'm thinking about doing some kind of weekly stream as a football pick show or a football recap show or doing picks, live for doing an hour and a half stream. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I did oh, that'd be awesome. If y'all got to do that. That'd be cool as heck. Y'all gotta video it, at least parts of it, so we can all see. That's what I was gonna do if I go to the Scare Fest, or not Scare Fest. That Frightmare Weekend was gonna document a lot of it, but whenever I get to go to it, yeah, I don't know about watching them, just doing a recap show, but and I now about 11 or 12 years ago, for about 4 straight seasons, I did the high school broadcast here on our local radio station. And the guy that ran the radio station, we would record a show during the week where we'd recap what went on for high school, college, and professional, like scores and then this and that, and we'd make picks and kind of see how our picks did. That was a lot of fun. Did that one season, but yeah, I'd like to do something like that on YouTube. A pick show, and then you do the next week you do a recap of the picks that you got right and wrong, and then kind of give you a preview of the games to come. But just do it as a live format where you have people chiming in and talking, and maybe get someone on there, and have a show. That'd be great. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And I'm all into. That's one thing I've. Hey, there you go. Hey, maybe that's something we could come up with, man. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we could do like a weekly, hour and a half little stream or whatever. Pick a day out and do it, or even if we do it and record it like as a live stream, either way. But that'd be fun. Yeah, I'm all in, and I could probably throw in some fantasy football tidbits too, or something, or we could do that or something. I love fantasy football. I've been doing that for a long time. Didn't do so well this past year. I think I got one championship out of like 6 teams I had, but yeah, definitely. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I just got to work on. Heck yeah, that'd be fun. I love football. It's a huge part of my life. I love football. I mean, football and movies, of course, is just are my two things, and music. But if it comes down to it, sometimes, especially because football's not year round, so if it's football season, that almost takes precedence over my movie watching or anything. Wow, I've been doing it for close to 20 years, my early to mid 20s. I'm 43, so yeah, I've been doing it for probably 17 or 18 years. I think it's a lot of fun. That gets addicting. The whole thing of trying to what's the right word for it? Plan ahead, strategy for your team. How do you build your team? Go on the waiver wire. You got to find out what players are up and coming that nobody's gotten yet. You got to jump on them before anybody else does. I love all that type of stuff. Oh wow, not there yet, but I'm approaching my mid 40s. I'm like right there with David and Cody. They just both turned 44. I remember watching the streams of you guys. They got me by almost a year. I won't be 44 until December. They got the first part of the year. I remember hearing that. I'm like, well, I'm a little bit younger, not much younger, less than a year younger than those guys. But it's just a number, man. Yeah, I know that old saying, "You're only as old as how you feel." Some days I feel like I'm 80, but mentally, for the most part, I feel like I'm 17, 18. I think that's a guy thing. I think we all have that little that young, I don't know, mindset sometimes. Yeah, I know Mark is up there in age. Not to sound like I'm calling him an old man, of course. Sorry, Mark. But Mark's, yeah, I love Mark, man. Phil, yeah, I think, yeah, 47. I know. I remember Ben finally gave up his age. He always said he was like 900, but I think, yeah, I remember him saying he was like 46. Speaking of, I think Hobbs, yeah, he's 1,000. Speaking of people getting older, Hobbs, or he's I think his birthday's today because they had a stream last night. Jumped on there having a birthday stream for him on the midnight hour, but I think today was his actual birthday. 'Cause I saw it on Facebook. I wish him happy birthday. I think he just turned 39, so he's a young pup still. Oh, Josh, good guy though. He's a good dude. I know you and him are both fixing to hit 1,000 subscribers, man. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. Ben's a cool dude. I like his covers he does on his channel. Yeah, I got on there for about 30 minutes, but Sundays they usually are busy for me. We do the whole church thing. We do evening church. We usually cook. We sing. We do all this and that. So Sundays are pretty much booked for me to try to do anything with YouTube. I try to jump on their stream later on. I don't get home till about 10:30 or so. Yeah, Ben's cool as heck. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've actually figured out how to do a thumbnail now. I did my first thumb. I put my first thumbnail on a video the other day. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, he's usually pretty busy on stream. I notice he gets on a lot of streams. He's cool as heck. His Godzilla knowledge is awesome. Yeah, I noticed that. I want to start doing that myself. I'm going to start doing ranking videos or maybe mini reviews, but I'm still, because I'm illiterate when it comes to all this technology. I'm slowly learning. Like I said, I just got a thumbnail on a video, finally figured out how to do that. I don't want to just do a review or a ranking video without visualization, like the poster art or like number or anything that's on my screen. I'm still working on all that. So, oh, cool. Yeah. Hope you do, man. They're a lot of fun. I like doing these. I understand why people talk about want to do more of them. A lot of fun. You don't have to. It just you go on there. It's easier than having to try to make a video. Yeah, I can't wait till you start doing that on the live streams. Yeah, right now I'm using my phone. I've got a computer, but I need to download this, and I mean, I have to get all my stuff that I have on my phone over to the computer, which I don't have yet. I mean, I have access to YouTube, of course, but I need to get my account and all that. Everything's set up on there because I'd rather do it on the computer instead of holding the phone. But I do need to purchase a mic. I have it on my Amazon cart, like a nice mic, and a filter and all that stuff for streaming. And yeah, I might have to. Yeah, I noticed he has his editing's awesome. His visuals, David. Yeah, I just got a subscription from his other channel earlier. I was like, heck yeah! I released my video earlier this evening, and his vinyl channel subscribed to me. I'm like, thanks a lot. Heck yeah, appreciate that. So it's got me up to 47 now. Oh, really? It's from his phone, huh? Wow. Huh. That's crazy. I was assuming it was some kind of software he had to purchase and had it on his computer or something. Hmm. Well, I have to ask him about that. 'Cause I have all this stuff. I'm just when it comes to like this technical, this and that, I'm pretty illiterate, I guess you could say. That's why I like these live streams. Yeah, I need to get a laptop. I was gonna get one. I haven't got it yet. I've been wanting to get a laptop. I might try to get one sometime this summer. That way, I can strictly, like you kind of like what you do, film on your phone and transfer it for sure. I do have a camera though. I've been messing with. It's pretty nice. Let me see. I filmed a brother-in-law or my brother-in-law's wedding with it. It's pretty good and it's not too bad. So I know it shoots videos, but I got to figure out how to I want to connect it to my computer, this and that. So I just take baby steps right now. My phone's pretty simple to mess with, but yeah, it's a camera that I've gotten. So yeah, right. Yeah, I was talking earlier. I think, well, actually, on my video, actually, what I was talking about. Um, when I get close to 100, I'm gonna try to do a contest. The closer I get to 100, I'll announce that I'm doing some kind of giveaway or some kind of prize or something. I'd like to do something like that. But that's when and if I get there. I think I'll get there. It's just it might be a while. That's why I'm trying to work on some more of my editing and making my videos more accessible and more eye opening, I guess, like thumbnails and this and that. I guess Patrick went back to his interview, I guess. Yeah, well, I'm using Canva right now. My first thumbnail I actually finally did, but I might look into Photoshop. Because Canva was kind of to work through it. It was kind of confusing, but I figured it out finally. But it went through a bunch of these little steps. My thing is though trying to pop up visuals on in my video. That's what I'm gonna. That's my next assignment to learn that. Like I said that's why I haven't really done any reviews yet or ranking videos because I'm waiting to. I don't want to just sit there and just sit there and talk about it without any type of visual, representation. Yeah, it's free. I mean, there's different prices or different packages, but I'm on the free. It's the initial one where it's free right now, Canva. So it seems to be pretty cool. I just got to learn it a little bit more. But I worked my way through. It took me about 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes or so, just to kind of figure out what I was doing, and I was able to put one on my last haul video I did. So I was pretty excited about that. I was like, yeah, victory. No, I have a Samsung Galaxy S9 or whatever. Yeah, I think that's what I have. I don't have an iPhone. My wife has an iPhone, but I use this phone for my YouTube. And now I use a thing on my phone called UCut for editing my videos, where I add the music and all that in. So yeah, but I don't. I never actually had an iPhone. My wife does. I've always been a Android user. I'm gonna have to get with the game because all our kids have iPhones. My wife has an iPhone. almost most people that I know have iPhones. I just have my Android. Power Director. Okay. Huh. I'll have to look all these up because well, I've looked them different things up, and I've just kind of stopped at where yeah, stopped at kind of not the first app that I've come to or site, but I've looked through them, and Canvas seemed like it was pretty decent, and I do use Render Forest um, as well for a lot of my openings. Oh, okay. Windows Movie Maker. Is the Power Director a lot better or easier to maneuver through, use? Oh, okay. There's a lot more. Looks like okay. Yeah, because I definitely want to grow this channel. You know, put a have it more, I guess, eye catching. Grow the audience a little bit. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was gonna start my YouTube channel soon. I wanted to do it for yeah, it does. It's going into right what I was saying. You're saying you just typed out didn't want to do it for a few years. I finally pulled the trigger in October. But last year when I had my foot surgery, I was down for about 2 months from the end of April till the first part of July, and that's when I was gonna start it. But then I didn't. I was gonna start with my this whole process of my surgery, my reconstruction of my ankle, and this and that. But I didn't do it. I waited and waited, and I'm like, you know what? Heck with this. I'm just gonna jump in and throw some stuff out there, and then start going from there. And now you're right. You gave me advice before. Just do it. Just get on there and go. Just start. And that's what I've done. So it's a slow process for sure. Baby steps. I'm still in the baby step stage, but it's a lot of fun. I like doing it. A great hobby, and actually one day I'd love to make some money at it. If not, then I'm still having a great time meeting great people like you. I consider friends. Yeah, that's what I did. I just like, you know what, the heck with it. I'm just gonna. So I threw a couple little old videos that I had from years ago on there just to have something. I don't know what to do, and now it's just okay. The haul videos, I like doing those, but like I said, I have to go out of town usually to go get a haul. Although I did this last haul, found three old time classic movies here in town at one of the thrift stores: Maltese Falcon, Mutiny on the Bounty, and Casablanca on DVD for like $9. So, oh yeah, same here. Met quite a few people. That's why I like you, Cody, Ben, Mark, David. You're all great. Phil, Patrick, Hobbs. Yeah, money's nice, but I'll take friendships and great content over money. I'll tell you that. That's not yeah. That's me too because physically working is hard for me. I had club feet when I was born, and so I've had ankle issues my whole life, foot problems, and basically when I was like 6 months old, I got operated on to straighten them out. They've gotten to the point now. I got one redone last year, and it's still not that great of shape. It's just like a band-aid type of operation. They kind of were just realigning some of my bones. I have 4 rods in my right foot now, and they said within 10 years I'm gonna have to get total reconstruction on both my ankles. So I would love to just do YouTube and and sell or whatever, somewhere where I can just stay at home and do that and just go do whatever I want. That'd be great. Cause yeah, and I had a hernia surgery about 3 years ago on my stomach. So I'm like, man, I don't physical stuff. I've done a lot of it in my life, and ooh, it's pretty rough, man. So yeah, I had some ankle issues my whole life, but I didn't ever let that stop me. I played sports. I excelled at football in high school, and so I wouldn't give any of it up, any of it, even the pain that I've had in my feet over the years. I still wouldn't give it up. Yeah, it is. I've seen some of the guys I watch. Yeah, I'm sure you watch a lot of them. Like was it well, Wham? That's one that comes to mind. I know they're going pretty good now. They're 100 like almost 130,000 subscribers. Cody Leach, I watch him quite a bit. He's up to like 53,000. I think he's making some money off it now. Lee McCoy at Drum Dums. I don't know if you know some of these guys, but he's like 40 something thousand. That's who I started watching first on YouTube. Were a lot of those channels, and branched from there. And so they were talking about how you get to a certain point where you can start making some decent money, where you can almost quit your job. Yeah, I did too. Wham. Yeah, I love Wham. That's actually where I found you out, John. Was on the Wham page. Back, it was like I've been following you since a year, and like I think it was January of last year when I discovered your channel, because you'd put a post on there. Um, you put a video on there, something to check, something about checking your video out. So I went and checked on it. I'm like, man, this dude's cool, dude. You were down there, laid back. I'm like, man, this is a guy that I can sit back and chill out with. What the heck? Now look, we're doing it. So became an instant fan of yours. So heck yeah, man, this dude feels like he's just a laid back dude, cool as hell. Likes a lot of the same things I do. I'm gonna keep watching this guy, and yeah, so yeah, you're one of my right up there as one of my favorite YouTubers for sure now. Love all your content. But yeah, Wham, love they're funny as hell. And then Lee and Drum Dums and Cody Leach, I like them a lot. But there's a lot of people I subscribe to now. I learned about the Bell Life through you, I think. I'm a big fan of those now. Bell Life. Oh, cool. I never talked to them, but Lee I've talked to quite a bit on just through YouTube and Facebook. I joined that Killer Flicks, and I'm also on his Patreon page. I don't, yeah, and I haven't really talked to Cody any. I just watch his videos. Yeah, if you get to go to Kentucky, you might run into them at the convention. Yeah, Bell Life is great. Yeah, my wife loves them too. We like watching their videos. They're getting in some hot water there for a while. They're getting flagged from YouTube. They got their channel. Yeah, that'd be great. Wham, they're funny as hell. And there's another group. I don't know. Do you ever watch Dave McCray? I have his stream on in the background right now. He's from Canada. He's a good guy too. Oh my, oh cool. Hell yeah, you got Mike. Yeah, two strikes. Yeah, stupid how it sometimes happens. Yeah, Bell Life. Yeah, yeah. That guy that was the guys that were on here earlier. The Good Real Hunting. They're pretty good. They just started a few months back, probably around the same time I did, and they have. I think they're around 200 subscribers now, but they're pretty cool. They're pretty good guys. There's a group of YouTubers I watch that's in their circle. Yeah, I do too. All kinds of channels. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of good ones. I watch cooking shows. I watch YouTube a heck of a lot more than I watch TV. Only thing I watch on TV is usually like Walking Dead content or in football, and occasionally the news. I get so tired of the news anymore. It's getting ridiculous. Yeah, I don't either. It's not worth it anymore. Yeah, I like the. I can't remember what the channel's called now. They're two of the black guys that watch and then they listen to songs they never. They have like a rap background, but they listen to like a lot of rock music, and I get a kick out of them. What are they called? Something I can't remember now. Yeah, I watch maybe 10 minutes a week of news. Lost in Vegas. Yep, I knew it was something in Vegas. Yes, I like them a lot. Yeah, I like those guys. Hey, Sam, the cooking guy. I like watching him. The cooking channel. Yeah. Yeah, especially like when they were listening to like Alice in Chains, because Alice in Chains Man in the Box is like my all time favorite song, and they were like getting all into it. Yeah, Sam the cooking guy. Yeah, I don't know how many channels I'm subscribed to now. I have to go look at it. There's a ton of them I'm subscribed to though. Oh, okay, cool. I hadn't heard of him. Alex Hefner. Huh. Haven't heard of him. I have to go check him out. Yeah. Have you checked out the what's his name now? Sean Clark. His channel called Malfunction. He has a they do a podcast slash stream show. Him and Chris Nelson, the makeup dude from the Halloween Kills, and it's called The Thing with Two Heads. That's a great channel. I like watching their little interviews and stuff they do on there. Oh, they did, huh? I didn't know that. I just saw that Alice the Man in the Box video. I have to go back and check them out. I know they did some STP once. I think. Oh, cool. Yeah, I am too. I like Malfunction. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's they have a little segment. They do like and fan mail and it's like every week from the previous episode, and they'll read it out, and they'll do a segment also called "Get Off My Lawn." It's a lot of fun. I like it. Yeah, they usually get pretty cool. They had Nick Castle on there once. They had James Jude Courtney on there. They had Adrian Barbeau. They have a lot of. Yeah, Sean Clark's awesome. He did a lot of those Halloween special features on a lot of those box sets. He has this the horrors hollowed grounds, and then he's got Hollywood hollowed grounds as well. And but yeah, they have a lot of cool guests when they do that little their show on there. Different bands. They had I think Shinedown's guitarist on there one time. They did a ranking video with him. I think the Halloween franchise I ranked with them. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Hey, just think about doing a football show this fall, though. I think I like that idea now. We get together and maybe do something like that. Do a little collaboration or something. Appreciate you jumping on, John. Heck yeah, I'd love to do that. That'd be so much fun. All right. Me too. Heck yeah. At least we got some time to think about it. Cool. Yeah, me too. I like that. All right. Stay safe, brother. You as well, man. All right. Well, had a great evening chatting it up, streaming. This is awesome. All right. Well, guess that'll do it for this week's edition of Adventure Live. Had a good turnout tonight. We got up to 6 people in here, so I like it. I love these live streams. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Appreciate all the guys for jumping in here and giving me some support on my channel. It means a lot. It means the world actually. We're just getting started on this YouTube journey. So, all right, guys and gals, I will see everyone later. See you on the YouTube. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So, this is Big Daddy J signing out. See you guys.